My love for Isaac is just getting bigger and bigger every single episode. I didn't think that I could love him anymore, but clearly I can. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me again. We're on episode number 5 of Heartstopper now, and I'm getting into it, like, a lot. It's took a little bit of time for me to get back into the series. I think that's a me thing. I don't think that's a Heartstopper thing. There's two things that I'm, like, super excited about. Neither of them are in any way related to the main story. So, Isaac. Oh my god, I love Isaac so much. And I'm so interested by his story this season. That's just, like, one of my favourite things that they're doing. And I hope that they're going to explore it a bit more. So I want Isaac scenes this episode. Also, whatever the fuck is going on with the teachers. Mr. Farouk and the other teacher, I don't know his name. That can be my mission for this episode, to learn his name. What's going on there? There's something there. There's something going on between them, and I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. So I'm so excited to hopefully get some more scenes of them in Paris, the city of love, and hopefully they can also fall in love. Oh my god, I want it so bad. But let's just get into the episode.
Really cares.
Why does Charlie want him in the bathroom? What are they going to do in the bathroom? Are they going to make out in the bathroom? Yeah. Oh, the love bite.
Did I do that?
Yes.
Do you think anyone will notice?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
everyone
I
will
think
notice.
everyone will notice. Yeah.
But no one will notice you.
Who are they going to think that it is, though, Charlie? Everyone knows that you're gay. Like, who are they going to think that it is? I mean, you and Nick are pretty cosy. Like, you and Nick are pretty close. They're going to assume that it's Nick. I would assume that it's Nick.
I don't think to. I
Oh,
don't even
baby.
know how to do that, to be
Nick,
honest.
it's fine.
I think he
I
likes
really
it.
enjoyed it.
Oh my god. I cannot believe it. The actual. We will be having words.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Why are you having words with him, Tao? They're boyfriends. It's not like they're not doing anything wrong. They're in a committed relationship, and Nick just left a mark on him.
Hi. We're going for breakfast.
I'll be there in a minute. Please.
I'm so sorry. One thing this season has given me is a much bigger appreciation for Tao. Like, I think I was quite harsh on Tao in season 1. I didn't understand him enough. I didn't appreciate him enough. But I definitely love Tao a lot more in season 2. I understand, because people are very defensive of Tao. And I get it now. I get why.
Nobody really.
Everyone can see it.
That's fair.
It wasn't just his fault. I was also involved.
No need for the gory details.
Charlie Spring. Oh, who gave you that hickey?
Oh, Ben's fucking jealous. Did you see that?
Okay, well, I'll pack you a croissant. So if you get hungry later, we'll have a snack.
Nick's
You're the best.
so sweet.
Wait, is it true James McEwen gave you that hickey?
He's the only other gay guy on the trip, so...
Oh, I was like, who's James? Isaac James.
Gave Charlie. No,
Oh.
Leave him alone. It's none of your business.
It wasn't me. I mean, obviously you know it wasn't me.
He looks so hurt. Like, you gave this up when you were a dickhead to him. Like, what the fuck do you expect? I hate Ben so much. I hate that he's like moping about like it's not his fault that he's not with Charlie. It's entirely his fault that Charlie moved on. I mean, you'd made no attempts to cover it. Concealer exists for a reason. There's girls in your friendship group that could have helped you with that.
Now, we've all been having fun in Paris, but we thought this morning would be
Some more than
time to
others.
remind you why we're really here. And that's to practice your French skills.
Starting with Charlie Spring and James McEwen.
Fuck. Oh, that's awkward. That's super awkward. That's really awkward. But maybe they can have a conversation about Isaac. Oh god, this is so awkward. Who's Nick gonna be with? Oh my god, is Nick gonna be paired up with Ben? This is awkward as fuck.
Nick Nelson and Ben Hope.
Of course. Of course.
I don't want to go with Nick Nelson.
I don't give a rat's ass.
Yeah, you don't give a fuck. And you think Nick wants to be paired up with you, Ben? Yeah, you two aren't friends. You're not just friends. It's about time you realise that.
I know you think it's funny to point things out about people and get a laugh out of your mates, but do you ever stop and think how you're actually making people feel?
Yes, Isaac!
Like, come on, Harry, where's your basic human empathy?
Yes, Isaac! Isaac is normally very placid and doesn't really say anything. Isaac is the best. I'm so glad that Isaac's like, yeah, fuck off, Harry. Do you ever stop and think about the words that are coming out of your mouth? My love for Isaac is just getting bigger and bigger every single episode. I didn't think that I could love him anymore, but clearly I can.
I want to talk about what happened at the Paris trip meeting.
About Tao's proposal? Yeah, I kind of feel like we should have known it would have been a disaster after that. But
No, obviously not about
just
Tao.
figure it out.
Remember when we
Before?
were walking into Jura?
No, not really.
Never mind. Let's just get on with the worksheet.
One thing that Heartstopper does fantastically, I'm saying this whilst Ben is on screen, is they make you empathise for most of the characters. Like, they show that there's two sides to every story. Like, it would be easy for us to be like, oh my god, I feel so bad for Tara and only Tara, but I actually feel really bad for both of them because I can see how hard it is for Darcy. Like, you could see, as soon as Tara said it, both of them were just like panic instantly. And I can imagine how hard it is for Darcy as well as how hard it is for Tara. Like, Tara's obviously feeling really vulnerable because she's put herself in that position and said that she loves her and isn't getting that back. So then you'd be like, well, maybe she doesn't love me. Am I my feelings more? Like, am I too into this relationship? Do I have more feelings than she does? And Darcy probably feels guilty because she can see how it's affecting Tara. But at the end of the day, if you're not ready to say it, then she shouldn't be saying it. So she's also in a really hard position. Just because she's not ready to say it doesn't necessarily mean that she doesn't feel it. Don't say anything, you fucking dickhead. With what?
First Charlie, now Imogen. It's your mission to, like, mess up my life.
You used Imogen for popularity points.
Yeah.
You didn't actually like Charlie. You just liked having control over him.
Yes. Yes, Nick.
What if I said I want Charlie back?
He doesn't want you... What? Oh, you fuck... He's not something to take back. Charlie doesn't want anything to do with you.
Charlie didn't even give me a chance to figure myself out, and then you came along and you stole him from me.
He didn't steal him. You'd already fucked it up
liked me before you got in his
before.
head. At least I was nice enough not to give him a hickey where everyone could see.
You fucking dick. Also, well, yeah, it is making the situation hard for Charlie. But I don't think Charlie cares about the hickey. I think he cares more about the fact that, you know, there's rumours because they can't say that it's Nick. Ben has such a warped view on how his relationship with Charlie went. And the end of their relationship had nothing to do with Nick. Not really. Ben had already fucked that up before Nick came into the picture. Hence the assault. Like, Charlie was already saying no to Ben even before anything started with Nick. Because wasn't that in, like, the first episode of season 1? You can see, like, I mean, Ben's a terrible person, but he's clearly trying to blame other people for his own mistakes. That's what he's doing here. He's not willing to take accountability for his own actions. So he's, in his mind, he's like, Nick's the one that ruined things with Charlie. Nick's the one that ruined things with Imogen. When it's like, no. Actually, if you sat there and thought about it without being... If you sat there and thought about it objectively, you would see that you're the one that ruined things with Charlie. You're the one that ruined things with Imogen. It's got nothing to do with Nick.
You didn't get tickets for the lift?
No.
They're so awkward. Also, like, Nick and Charlie are so obvious. I don't know how anyone isn't... I don't know how more people aren't like... Maybe it's Nick. And they're holding hands the whole way up.
Smiles. She's gonna love that. She is.
Hey, Nick. Is that hickey from you then?
Yeah.
What if it was? You jealous? I'm not gay.
Nah, leave him alone, lads. Come on. Come on.
Yes, Nick. Yep, no, yep, that was good. I loved that. Maybe this is better. Maybe this is better. Nick, I don't think that the issue is actually being out for Nick. I think the issue is coming out. That's the issue. He doesn't know how to have the conversation. He doesn't know how to bring it up to people. He's struggling to actually tell people. Whereas he has less of an issue with, like, just making comments like that. Maybe they just need to, like, stop hiding rather than Nick having to have this, like, coming out. I don't know. Because I do feel like the issue is the physical coming out, the actual conversation. Just a thought.
Did Harry just stick up for us?
Yes. What? I
think he did.
Yeah. What is up with Harry? Did Isaac get to him?
Maybe we shouldn't be hanging out right now. More people might think it was you who, you know.
You,
Let them.
You do know it.
It was me.
It was me, right?
Yeah, I think I remember you being there.
Yeah.
Really don't think things are gonna work out.
Even if she does like me back, I'll still mess it up like I always do with everything.
No, you didn't, and you
Name one
don't.
thing you've messed up.
The cinema date? Your life multiple times?
No, how?
I'm basically the reason you got outed last year. After you came out to us, I was talking about you with Isaac. Someone overheard, and next thing we know, you're getting bullied every single day. I never wanted to tell you because I didn't want you to hate me.
I don't think he does.
But you know that wasn't your fault.
Yeah.
Like, that was clearly an accident.
You have all of those things that you're saying that you're messing up. your intentions behind all of them were so good. Like, I don't remember, did we see his conversation with Isaac? I don't remember if we did. I mean, we probably did and I've just forgotten it. But I'm sure that, you know, you clearly didn't mean for people to overhear your conversation. The date with Elle, you meant so well. You were just trying to make it perfect for her. And, I mean, your art coursework. You're trying!
We've been friends since the first day of year 7.
Hey, I'm Tao. Charlie. Cool.
They're so
Do you like
cute.
Yeah? Me too. It makes me cry like every
Oh
time.
my god, young Tao's adorable.
But I immediately thought how cool and funny and kind you were.
Are you guilt-tripping me into being nice about myself?
Even if things don't work out with you now, even if you make mistakes sometimes, you're a good person. who
You
deserves
are a
love.
good person. Is he gonna put Charlie in
Isn't that you
Tao?
and Nick?
Aww. Oh.
People might think
Oh
you
my
gave me
god,
this
they're
hickey to keep this
adorable.
up.
So, I helped to deflect the rumours.
They really like have the most wonderful friendship. He's looking at her like she's looking at the paintings. Oh my god, Tao is just like absolutely mesmerised by Elle. They can't just be friends. Like, I will keep saying this. They cannot just be friends. Not when he looks at her like that.
You don't have to understand your feelings completely to know that you like something. You don't have to always have figured everything out. You can just feel.
Nick is like acting as Tao and Elle's Cupid this season. Like, Nick's the one that's giving them both the advice. Because last episode, Nick gave Tao advice, which helped him with his relationship with Elle. And then now he's giving Elle advice, which is going to be hopefully beneficial in Tao and Elle's relationship, because I need them to be together. Nick's great. Nick's fantastic.
What? Oh, wait, where are we going?
No idea.
You don't want to go back to the others?
No, she doesn't.
Means that if we go up the stairs, we can see the Greek statue.
He said that he still liked you. Like, he genuinely thinks that he still has a chance of getting back with you. He doesn't.
Even Nick knows that.
Should we get going?
Charlie.
Come on, you lot.
I don't know enough. I feel like there's so many people that are so knowledgeable about Heartstopper. And like, I've read the comics and like really understand the characters, and I don't know enough. But did all this start with Ben? Does it all link back to Ben? Or was Charlie struggling before that? Because that's when we saw it in season 1. And Ben seems to be very triggering for Charlie. Understandably so.
Oh, your mum texts you? Wow, okay. It's nothing. Let's take a photo with this one.
Why do you always avoid the issue? Sometimes I feel like you're hiding stuff from me.
I'm not.
This is what I was thinking earlier when obviously they had the conversation about, we know that Darcy is reluctant to say I love you back. My thoughts were, we don't know a lot about Darcy's home life, and that maybe that is a factor in why she's now struggling to say that she loves Tara. This is making me think that I'm right about that.
never met your parents, I've never been to your house, and you didn't even want to say I love you back.
You said you didn't mean it like that.
But you know I did.
Yeah.
You know I do.
Charlie needs some support. Like, professional. No one realises how much he's struggling.
Charlie, what's wrong? Charlie? I don't... Somebody get Mr. Farouk!
Nick!
Charlie?
Oh, is his name Mr. Farouk? I've been calling him Mr. Farouk. Have I been calling him by the wrong name?
I thought this trip would be awful. But I think it's my favorite holiday yet.
Really? Wow.
The building is just so cinematic. They should make more movies in the Louvre. I can only think of the Da Vinci Code, and you would literally have to tie me to a chair and make me to watch that actual monstrosity again.
She fucking kissed him. This is what they needed. It was too forced when they went on their date. It needed to be more natural. Oh my god, I'm so happy for them. I hope this goes well, because I was so excited the first time and everything went to shit.
Oh my god.
Elle.
I'm so sorry.
No, you don't need to apologise.
You can force him to love you. He can't expect you to be. You wake up
I don't know how to do this.
You're doing pretty good.
she'll make you feel like the world is on your shoulder when you're holding.
This was perfect.
The first time that you kiss, you'll smell like
This is them.
lips and let it go. Lights turn on, no one's home, no sin, no.
I don't see it.
I'll show you. Go on. And do the pose as well.
I don't do
Oh my god, I love them so much.
Mr. Farouk, Mr. Jai.
Charlie fainted. You okay? Yeah, just really embarrassed.
Don't be.
You sure you feel okay, Charlie?
Yeah, I just haven't eaten enough today.
If you need to sit down.
Oh, is it because he's not eating anything? Okay, that makes sense. Although I don't think Ben helped the situation. I mean, I'm here for blaming Ben for the whole thing. It's not just today though, is it, Charlie? Like it's not just you haven't eaten a lot today. You haven't eaten anything today, I don't think. You didn't eat your food the night before because the whole thing went down with Ben and Imogen. Not that I think that you were going to eat it anyway. He needs some help. Like, he really genuinely needs some help. Eat. The whole thing.
Right, we'll let you chill out.
What the fuck was that look?
Yeah, thanks.
I've noticed you don't really eat a lot.
Yes. Or anything, really.
It kind of feels like it's gotten worse lately.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
You don't need to apologise for this, Charlie. This isn't your fault. And it's not your fault that you're struggling with it either. It's so good that Nick's noticed. And that Nick's speaking to him about this.
You have nothing to be sorry about.
He's worried
I
about
wanna
you.
understand.
Some days I'm fine, but other days I feel like I need to control it.
I was going to say, it's a control thing for Charlie, isn't it? He feels that things are out of control, which is why he wanted to control Nick's coming out. Which is why he was like, I need to protect him. I need to do this. Because he wanted the control of being able to do that for him. Things are spiralling out of Charlie's control. And food and eating is one of the only things that he feels he has control over.
I used to do it a lot last year. And everything at
When
school was
everything.
really bad. Sometimes it feels like the only thing I can control in my life. That makes zero sense. You can
No, it
just
doesn't. It
get
makes
those
100% sense.
Okay, maybe I don't totally get it, but I still want to know if you're feeling like that. I'm your boyfriend, Charlie. And I really care about you.
Oh, Nick was so close to saying I love you. So close.
It's a bit dry. You are not rejecting the croissant that I have lovingly carried for you all day. So I better... Your dad. Hello, Papa.
Does Charlie not know?
What's the voice said to me?
He didn't know that he could speak French like this.
Ah, said it. Okay, sorry about that. He said, What?
You speak French?
Yeah, fluently.
Fluently, sort of.
Charlie likes it.
Wait, do you like the fact that I speak French?
Yes.
It's fine.
Mon amour.
Oh my god, you're so cringe!
You actually don't look like you're cringing, you look like you're blushing. Quite a lot.
Yes, you are.
Non, pas de ça ici.
Run! My dad wants to meet up, like, today.
You ever mentioned your dad before?
No.
I
Do you
had
wanna
this
come?
idea that I might introduce you to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about we promise to tell each other when we've got stuff going on?
I think that would be good. Oh.
I said I'd meet him in a cafe in 20 minutes.
Let's go. I mean, I'm like all for this, but then I'm like, you can't just leave the school trip. Like, the teachers are going to be so concerned about this, surely. They pack so much into these episodes. Like, it doesn't feel like you're watching a half-an-hour episode. It feels like you're watching a full hour-long TV show. I mean, Tao and Elle kissed. Ben apparently still has feelings for Charlie, which, I mean, we did kind of know. Tara and Darcy finally kind of addressed the I love you situation. I mean, they still need to have a little bit more conversation about it, but at least Tara has expressed her feelings about what's happening between them. And Charlie finally had a conversation about his eating disorder. Has finally opened up to Nick. The two things that I was like, oh my god, these are the things that I really want to see this episode, we didn't really get a lot of. We didn't get a whole lot of Isaac, but we did get some Isaac. We got him standing up to Harry, which potentially actually made a difference because Harry was less of a dick this episode. So that was fantastic. But we didn't get any more of Isaac exploring his sexuality, which is what I wanted. But, I mean, the episode was fantastic regardless. And then the teachers, there was hints at it. I freaking love them. I love them so much. Oh, God. I'm so happy that we're getting an adult couple in Heartstopper, which is like such a teen show. It deals with like teen issues. I think potentially like they've recognised that they have such a wide audience of like where the age range is like so huge that they're giving us slightly older viewers an older couple to be like, yes. Obviously now Nick is intending to introduce Charlie to his dad, which I don't even remember his brother's name. It's irrelevant. I hate him so much that I refuse to learn his name. But Nick's brother had kind of implied that Nick's dad wasn't going to be okay with the fact that Nick's bi. So I don't know if Nick's going to introduce Charlie as his boyfriend or whether Nick's going to introduce Charlie as just a friend. That's going to be interesting to see how that goes down next episode. So my plan is to be uploading my reactions to Heartstopper every Wednesday. That hasn't been going so fantastically so far, but I think that maybe I've got things sorted by now. Fingers crossed. But if you want to catch my reactions to the rest of the series of Heartstopper, then make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.